Hello guys, my name is Tomalaya Komalafe. I am a solution architect at Qlik. I'm going to show you how I can use Qlik Sense in combination with Spotify to find my next song obsession. This is a fun example to really see Qlik's visualization capabilities and its associative technology in action. If I can uncover my next song obsession, imagine what you will discover with your data. First, I will introduce you to my circle of friends. There are 5 friends, including me, used in this demonstration today. And these friends are Chris, Joanna, Marissa, Evan, Jean-Francois or Jeff, and me. And first, before going any further, let's first explain the problem we're looking to resolve with Qlik Sense and the solution. The problem here is, can I use my friend's Spotify browsing and listening activity to decide on which songs to check out? Solution is yes. I can find songs by artists we all like that I haven't listened to yet, and hopefully I dig those songs. First, to do this, I'm going to use Spotify's REST API, and using this I was able to access the data for each of my friends. This is their entire history of activity on Spotify. We can see which songs people checked out, which of those songs they liked, when they liked those songs or added those songs, and so forth. For today, I will see if I can use this information to see which song I should check out. Then these data sets will be ingested into our patented Qlik Associative engine and then displayed in a data-rich visual application. So let's start with this. First, I am a big Drake fan, and that's a fact. And there are songs by Drake I've listened to. And by the way, I've listened to a lot of songs by Drake. However, there are probably songs by Drake my friend Joanna has listened to that I haven't listened to yet. That's that small piece of that moon pie right there. Actually, it's probably a lot smaller. Wouldn't it be nice to see if Qlik Sense and our associative engine could help find those songs and have me check them out? Also, I can expand this a bit further. Beyond just Joanna, there are also other friends besides Joanna that have listened to songs by Drake that I haven't listened to yet. And watch to the end as I will show you some fun surprises also. Let me first explain this dashboard that you see here. You can see the visual richness that Qlik has to offer. Here in the bottom left, I'm using a tabbed container where I can contain multiple chart objects in these tabs. This is great for reducing my footprint on the dash, but right now in this tab container, you can see a Sankey chart, which is a great for showing flows of data. I'm tracking here my friends, Chris, Evan, Joanna, and me. I'm tracking how many songs we have added to our Spotify accounts by month. And I'm showing this just for the top 5 months by songs added. And those months are March, May, June, July, and August. First, we can see that most of the songs, most of these months are summer months. And I wonder why that is, right? Could be something interesting to check out. I'm also seeing that I add most of my songs in the month of July, and that's me right here, right? You can see most of my flows goes into July, and you can see that Joanna adds most of her songs in the month of May. That's Joanna right there. Right now, I can also see I'm currently looking at Joanna that's under the users selected. I can see that she has 1,550 songs she's added up to the time when this app was created. That's a lot of songs, by the way, 1,550. And of those, it's about 196 unique artists for those songs. We'll see one of these artists is Drake, for example. Going back to the container object, I'll switch to a bar chart where I have done some super cool things here. Now in this bar chart, I can see for Joanna which sets of friends have more songs in common with Joanna. Let's take a step back to understand what has just happened here, because this is more than just a bar chart. What I'm doing is in Qlik Sense, I'm taking advantage of our set analysis operations, a powerful tool we have, to find songs which Joanna listens to and her friends also listen to. And I'll provide you a sample of the actual script and code used to build this, but I'll explain this using diagrams. So let's say the green circle here is all the Spotify songs in the application. Joanna's count of songs is represented by the light blue, which is 1,550. In Qlik terminology, these are all possible songs by the user, Joanna. For the other friends, Evan, Chris, and Marissa, we can see that the set of songs they've listened to. Evan is in dark blue, Chris is pink, and Marissa is in yellow. I'm trying to count all those songs in the light blue, just like that these other users have also listened to, that also Joanna has listened to. And this is going to be the corresponding bar chart you see, where the size of the circle is the length of the bar. This type of analysis is called basket analysis in data science. Now back to the bar chart. That Venn diagram is explaining what most people in data science call the basket analysis. In simple terms, let's say you wanted to know if a customer were to buy eggs, how likely are they to buy bread versus milk or bacon? Just as in that example, in this case, with the different bars, I can see that Joanna is the user. We can see the songs she's listened to. We can see that Chris has listened to 71 songs in common with Joanna, Evan, and so forth. I've made my use case very easy to follow. So I've added variables to switch between songs and artists, because we might also want to see who has artists in common. And I'm going to switch from Joanna to me. What you're going to see is how everything in my chart automatically updates. We call this in Qlik Sense global context. Whenever a selection is made, every chart in the application updates. This means you as the user are always kept in the context of your exploration. You don't have to wire together visualizations like other tools force you to do. Right now I'm looking at me for artists, and I can see I have 551 songs added to the my Spotify account, and I have 106 artists. I can see Joanna has a lot more artists in common than my other friends. She has 38 artists in common with me, Chris, and so forth. However, again, the goal here is to see what song to check out next. And I want to look for the artist Drake, but I don't see where I can find or select or filter on that artist Drake here. Qlik offers something super powerful called our global smart search. As you can think of what the name means or infers, it means you can find any data, any value associated in your data. So for me, it's this button on the top left corner. And I'm going to type in the value Drake. And what you'll notice is I get first a Google-like autocomplete, as well as anywhere this data could exist in other parts of my data, of my data model. So I've typed in Drake, and let's say I'm interested in Drake, and I want to see which songs Drake has sang with the other artist, Nicki Minaj. So she's super famous, by the way. Notice as I type in N-I-C-K, I get again everywhere where these two values are associated in my data model shows up. So this is more than a Google-like search, right? For every word typed, and I could keep going. So I'm going to type in Nicki Minaj, and I can see they both sang the song. You know, Drake has a song named Transformer that Nicki Minaj was featured in. I didn't even know that song. And we could keep adding other values to this entire list. And this could keep going on and on and on. For example, I can see there's a song by Drake and Nicki Minaj that was added sometime last year, and so forth. This is again super powerful. In this example, I'm just interested in Drake, and when I select the artist Drake, watch out everything in my entire dashboard auto adjust. Like I mentioned, this is our global context where when I make selections, everything keeps me in the context of my exploration. At the bottom, I can see that Jeff and Joanna have listened to Drake also. On the right side, I can see Qlik is breaking down the relationships between those selections. You can see this dark gray here, and you can also see green. We call this the power of the green, white, gray. Dark gray lets me know that of the users, about half of the users have not listened to a song by Drake. This is data that other tools would obscure, and you will not even get to see this. For example, I can see, just as we expected, I have listened to songs by Drake, as well as Jeff and Joanna. But my other friends, Marissa, Evan, and Chris, have not listened to any songs by Drake, and I think that's absurd. We can also see what's in green. That's what's been selected. What's in white is what's related to my selection, those users. What's in dark gray is what's excluded. Of those songs, I've listened to 10 songs by Drake, but I have not listened to 3. I'm curious which of those 3 I should check out. Those 3 songs are right here. In My Feelings, Hold On, We're Going On, and Too Good. Let's see what happens if I were to select one of these songs and check it out. Wow. Not bad. Not bad. What you've seen in this demo is how I was able to use the power of Qlik to find my next song obsession. I was able to use our powerful set analysis operations to find which songs I have in common with my friends. Then I used our global smart search to find the artist Drake. Qlik's associative engine instantly filtered my entire dashboard once I typed in Drake and hit select. I didn't have to go find the filter for that artist. Rather, I could just type whatever I want in the search box. Then I saw, using our green, white, gray model, that some of my friends have never listened to a song by Drake on Spotify. Weird. Finally, I was able to find a Drake song I should check out, and I played it all from the same dashboard. Super powerful. Besides what you've seen in this blog today, we offer many other places to learn more about Qlik. Some of these links are also found in our blog, but you can look up our learning portal, do more with Qlik, community, and so forth.